Hey guys, Shalana here. There's this video circulating around the internet saying Ben Tennyson can defeat Goku and Superman. You know Ben Tennyson from the hit show Ben 10 on Cartoon Network, 4 seasons or so? That kid, can he defeat Goku and Superman? So I thought to myself, no, but let me watch this video anyway and see what reasoning they have behind Ben 10 being able to defeat Goku and Superman. And after watching the video, there's some pretty good arguments to be made for why Ben 10 seems like he can defeat Goku and Superman. And I want to say this, I'm gonna get this out of the way. Ben 10 in his ultimate form, Alien X from the series, can definitely defeat Goku. There's other videos out here debating can Goku defeat Ben Tennyson, but most of them rely on going on video game feats and video game stuff. If you can't find evidence for Goku in Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super to be able to defeat Ben 10's Alien X form, you have to actually rely on video game fights and video game feats and stats. That pretty much means Goku can't beat Ben 10. But when it comes to Superman, after watching the video and understanding this argument for Ben 10, it got me thinking, a lot of people don't know or don't care to look up what Superman's capable of. So I'm going to go ahead and reanalyze the situation and see can Ben 10 actually beat Superman. And for argument's sake, I'm going to skip to Ben 10's ultimate form, Alien X, as all the other previous forms of Ben 10 stand no chance against Superman. I mean, the one who would have a chance against him is this guy because he can manipulate time and slow it down a bit. But so can Zoom, one of the Flash's villains, who got defeated by the Flash plenty of times in comic books, who actually caught these hands from Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman was blind at the time, so like, it's a non-factor whether Superman can beat this guy because Flash has done it, Wonder Woman has done it, and the Justice League has taken down Zoom before, and Superman is part of the Justice League and arguably the most powerful member in the entire team. So if Wonder Woman can do it blind, and Flash has done it on multiple occasions to the point where Zoom became a non-factor to the Flash, I mean, it's a given Superman can do that. So that whole time dilation thing is irrelevant. And not to mention the fact that Superman has actually gone faster than time and actually broke through space and time to punch death in the face. Yes, Superman flew past space and time and punched death in the face. Stupid? Yes, but he's done it. So like this whole time dilation thing isn't an argument. But let's talk about Alien X. This is Ben 10's ultimate form where he's supposedly omnipotent if you look on all the wikis and all the websites. But if you watch the show, you'll see that Alien X isn't omnipotent. Alien X is actually part of the species of aliens called Celestial Sapiens. So he's not omnipotent, but he does have some crazy powers. This man can warp reality, he can rewind and mess with time, and he's pretty much very hard to take down. He's not impervious to damage, and he has been locked in a black hole before, so he's not unbeatable as he's portrayed to be by many fans and many other websites and things like that. So we know he can warp reality, we know he can manipulate time, we know he's pretty durable, he can fight in space, he can move at light speeds, and he can work around and actually recreate the universe, which is something, I think I should let with that, recreating the universe. That's arguably his best part, but that's also part of reality warping. He's on the level of a universal scale, so this guy is massively powered. But at the same time, you have Superman, and let's just compare them side by side. Let's go to Ben 10 Alien X's ultimate power, which is reality warping. He can think you out of existence, he can transmute you, he can essentially warp reality around you and you as part of that reality and make you into whatever he wants or make you cease to exist. And with a power like that, Goku stands no chance. When you take that power and try to use it against someone like Superman, there's a thing to note. People don't like the character of Superman because he's massively overpowered something, even though I think he's not that overpowered. I mean, granted, Superman is the bee's knees, but he's not that overpowered. So when it comes to Alien X reality warping abilities, he's gonna try to use them on Superman. But the thing with Superman is resistant to reality warping or altering his physique. Superman isn't necessarily good in the universe, and therefore he can't be reality warped. Like, ask the various different villains who've actually tried to do this on Superman, and he's resisted and fought out of all of them. So he can't really be reality warped. That's something that doesn't work against him. So there you go. That kind of knocks out Alien X's best ability against Superman, which is his reality warping. So let's go to his time dilation. That's one of the things he can probably do the most. From what we've seen, Alien X can't actually advance time a great deal, and he can't actually retract time that much of a great deal either. Like, it's kind of a limited time manipulation, and we've seen Superman time and time again fight against time manipulation and actually break out of someone who actually froze time. Someone froze time and Superman still managed to break out of that and move despite time being frozen. I know earlier I said Superman isn't that overpowered, but I take that back. Like, breaking through time and doing things like that is pretty overpowered. But hey, it's Superman. So now we have Ben 10's reality warping, almost a non-factor. His time manipulation is something Superman has dealt with before. Let's talk about his speed. We've seen him fly through a solar system in milliseconds, which makes him super fast, abnormally faster than the speed of light. But that's him moving through a solar system. We have Superman who moved from the Vega system, which is this many light years away from Earth, and get to Earth in about a second. That is billions of times the speed of light. That's the speed that Goku nor Ben 10 has ever achieved. And that was in the span of 1 second. 1 second. Billions of times. Superman actually left the galaxy and went to another galaxy and was able to come back here in less than a second. So there we go. Ben 10 Alien X doesn't have Superman beat in speed either. Oh yeah, he can recreate the universe. That's something he has, right? Except for the fact that in 2007's Final Crisis, when Darkseid actually won and destroyed the multiverse, and there was nothing left in existence, all the universes, all the multiverses were destroyed, Superman was still alive. Like, Superman was still around, and Superman actually built a Deus Ex Machina, an actual machine called the Miracle Machine that could bring anything you wish for into reality, and he wished the multiverse was back to normal. So, Alien X, Superman. Ben 10's adult form, Ben 10 1000 or 1 million, whatever Ben 10 you want to use, is more adept and more powerful than Kid Ben 10. So if we're going to use a future version of Ben 10, we could use a future version of Superman, right? Except this Superman is Superman Prime 1 million and came out with godlike powers that can recreate and reality warp. So now that Superman could essentially cancel out or counter all of Ben 10 Alien X's abilities, what else does Ben 10 have? Because with the Omnitrix, it gives you the entire feedback of his DNA. It turns you Kryptonian and it lets you learn his abilities. But here's the downside to that. An average Kryptonian is almost like an average human. Like, the average Kryptonian and getting all their instincts and all their feelings doesn't make you Superman. It's the fact that Superman isn't your average Kryptonian and he went to Earth and the yellow solar radiation gave him these powers. So turning yourself into Kryptonian and having all the knowledges of the Kryptonians won't make you Superman. But I'm going to give Ben 10 all of Superman's powers. And I'm going to even say Ben 10 is stronger Kryptonian than Superman, right? So is Supergirl, who's also Kryptonian, and she's also stronger than Superman, and she can't beat Superman because it takes more than just the abilities and skills. Superman is a master of his abilities. Superman has a mastery of all his abilities, and even if I gave Ben 10 the same mastery, Ben 10 can't fight. I mean, he can, but he can't. Like, he doesn't have the hands like Superman does. Let's say he's an averagely trained military man. Superman was trained by Batman. Superman was trained by Wonder Woman. Superman was trained by Kryptonians in the art of Kryptonian combat. And when Superman actually fought other Kryptonians, he used his skill in combat and pressure points to knock them down. So even if Ben 10 were to become a Kryptonian, he would still lose because he doesn't have hands to keep up with Superman. So that means Ben 10 can't really beat Superman, can he? But that's just my opinion from all I know of both characters. Everything Ben 10 has shown, everything Ben 10 can do, everything Superman has shown, everything Superman can do. And I'm not using any different variations of Superman. I'm using the in-canon version of Superman. The one that was the same Superman from 1986 up until now, because Superman is the same character he's always been. Anyway guys, that's my 2 cents on it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this. If you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up. And if you disagree or you have something you want to add to the video, let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, because like I said, this is the same Superman that's been around since 1986. So about 30 years of material that we can use to justify him defeating Ben 10. Anyway guys, until next time, peace.